All right, thanks, Ashley. Time now for Tech Tuesday, and this week we're talking about ways to extend your wireless network, and Timmy's setting up here, as you can see, and he's going to show us how to get a faster connection at home. Timmy, tell us a little bit about what we're talking about today.
Sure. So if you have a wireless router, any that have an external antenna coming out of it, it really won't apply to customers that have it's hard to explain. There's routers that have an external antenna and routers that are internal.
Okay.
Obviously, you can tell the difference. If they don't have antennas poking out of them, obviously you have one with an internal.
Okay.
So this one's going to be for customers that have an external antenna, which most routers are now kind of starting to get external. So the chance of you having an external one is 50-50.
Okay.
And I'll talk about how to improve for internal. But for the customers that have an external antenna and are just looking to get more range, you're looking to fill in those dead spots in your home, like your basement or the very top floor, in that one corner that just does not have any internet.
Right.
Or you're looking to get faster internet because you can't get the coverage there.
Yep.
So the first one we're going to look at here is the ASUS wireless antenna. Now this antenna is very simple to install. If you have an external antenna, all you do is you twist your existing one off, purchase this, twist it on, then you're done.
Easy.
So easy like that. It works. Now this model obviously works for ASUS routers. It may work for a few other non-ASUS branded routers, but I know Linksys has their own, Netgear has their own, and I'm sure those are popular router names that most people have as well. So if you have a router that has an external antenna, look into getting a wireless antenna. That's all it's called. You don't have to look up anything fancy like that.
Wireless antenna, simple.
Wireless antenna, exactly. And then the next one here, let's see if I can switch to it, is this satellite, kind of satellite looking one.
Okay.
Now usually, let's see if I can get a bigger picture here. Maybe not. But okay, so that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Now this is another type of twist off, put back on your external router antenna, but it's a little bit bigger. The point of this is you adjust it and point it to where the signal is the most dead, if that makes sense. So like if your top floor is the weakest signal, you're going to want to twist this and point it up. Like you're able to adjust it and you can change it, the direction.
Now that's positives and negatives to that, right? Like
there is.
Harder to get the
if
signal?
you point it one way, it's not going to go omnidirectional. And that's the thing with the other antenna here. This one's completely omnidirectional, so it's going to go all around you. This one's main purpose is you put on and you go into one direction. I was told most customers will put two omnidirectionals on each side and then put one of these in the middle.
Okay.
So you got two going all around you, and then you got one directing in case something else dies like that.
Got it. So you're covered.
Exactly. And in terms of internal antennas, it's very hard to offer advice for that. You just want to get the best possible. I don't recommend internal antennas or internal routers that don't have external antennas. Because I mean, you can do all these upgrades if you need to in the future. With internals, you can. And I learned that the hard way. We had an internal antenna. It just was not the best. Because I know most customers, when they install their internet, they're not going to think about the future. They're not going to think about what if they want to upgrade their equipment in the future, and they're going to install their modem in the basement. Now, if you're going to put a wireless router, the basement is not the best place for it because it's got to shoot through all the ceilings, everything like that. So, bottom line is, if you want to get a router, get an external antenna router so you can upgrade it in the future.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Timmy.